My name is Savindu Wanigasooriya, and so speaking about foresight, which is going to be our topic for the weeks to come. Um, in your perspective, sir, what is foresight education from the Bhutanese perspective?
In my opinion, and from my own experience and my own observations here in the country, it is that foresight, the foresight technology, I'd like to just call it a technology in terms of a new approach to doing a certain, to use it for a certain purpose. Well, for foresights is, I wouldn't say something which is very common here. And I will not say that we have a Bhutanese perspective, but I would like to think that it is something which has potential and which is in a very small way being promoted, but at the moment only by UNDP.
So, sir, could you elaborate on some of your experiences or personal experience or instances where you have applied foresight, and how has foresight helped you to, put forward policies or put forward initiations through the usage of strategic foresight?
So, one of the methods that that is ingrained in the foresight's method is the World Cafe, right? Now, in terms of foresights, we have been doing envisioning workshops, but the foresight is more specific in terms of its methodology in trying to gain a wider perspective of sectors which are existing and how we want to reach there, and it really focuses on very key sectors like the economy, the politics, then the socioeconomic, and then the other type of sectors that we have to look at.
So you mentioned this World Cafe methodology. Could you elaborate on what exactly this World Cafe methodology is for our viewers and for our knowledge?
World Cafe methodology, the initial stages are similar in that they work together on a certain topic and discuss it properly. But then what happens is, then we have that different groups are located in different sections of the training room. And then what happens is that in the World Cafe methodology, what happens is that while one person in the group stays at the table to explain things to the others meaning that other groups come one by one to the table, they sit down, and then they look at what has been developed by that group, and then they actually add on to the content that the other group has developed by writing it actually on the table, scribbling on the table on charts. So and in that way they sit down and they discuss, and then they and then they give their feedback, and that one person who is there on the table actually is the one who is clarifying any questions from the others. So in the foresights, I feel the foresight's methodology has immense potential because it really allows quite a number of people to be involved at the same time. Foresights is a methodology that has great potential and advantage, not only for people like us who are consultants, for government, community, students like you. If we want to envision what the future would be like and try and see what all factors to take into all factors which may come into play in the future, then foresight is a methodology which is absolutely useful. Sectors like the government, the bureaucracy, and even the private sector, and even consultants, and all types of the non-government sector, civil society. I think it has great potential and great use for anyone who wants to use it to envision the future, because this methodology has the potential to take stock of a lot of factors which again may be missed by other similar methods. So I see great utility and potential for this methodology.
Um, Thank you, Mr. Nepal, sir, for joining us and for providing us with insight on foresight and providing us with your experiences and enlightening us on this strategic foresight, which is a relatively new topic within the International Relations Forum.